Hi there, Loy Machedo, speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Today, I thought I would answer a rather controversial question which many people have been sending to me. In fact, if you check my comments in some of the videos where I spoke about please do not convert me to Islam or about different videos that I spoke. So many people have put the comment, like even the one that I spoke about Dubai or Saudi. The question that people have put there, or the statement that people have put there is, oh, you're anti-Muslim, or you're anti-Islamic, or why do you hate Muslims so much? So people have been asking me this question, why do I hate Muslims so much, or why do I hate Islam so much? So I thought I'd answer this question today. Now, consider these facts. Okay, I'm giving you facts. Number one, my whole life, at least the majority, 40 years of my life, I spent in Dubai, which is an Arab Muslim country. Okay, 40 years of my life. Second one is my first serious relationship was with a girl. I don't want to take her name because she's married, she has children. She was a Pakistani Muslim. Okay. Third, my mentor for 16 years of my life, the person who I respect the most, who I consider the most amazing human being on the planet, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammad Murad. He is one of the finest human beings I've ever met, I've ever known. He is a Muslim. Okay? He is a real pious Muslim. And I mean, he can be the poster child of being a good Muslim. He's that amazing of a human being. The person who helped me when I was literally nothing, nobody on the streets, his name is Rafi Humayun. He is a Muslim. Two of my really good friends on Facebook who are in touch with me, one is Farooq Ali, one is Ahmed Zishan or something, Samsudin. They both are Muslims. Okay? So one of my friends from Pakistan, her name is Sabah Sikandar, I think her name is. She's an activist. She is one of the most amazingly talented, gifted young girls who I ever know, who I have the honor of calling my friend. She's a Pakistani Muslim. Now, all these people are Muslims. All these people follow Islam. And let me tell you this. All these names that I gave you, they are without a doubt the best human beings I've ever met. In fact, I would say that they are better than anybody else because they are so good. They walk their religion. They do things for other people. They are good human beings. They pray. They fast. They go to the mosque. They do everything that a good Muslim should do. So, if I hated Muslims, if I hated Islam, shouldn't I be hating these people? I mean, just think about it. The person who was my mentor, who shaped my character, who shaped me, who influenced me the most, he is an Arab Muslim. So what more evidence do you need for you to believe that I am not a anti-Muslim? I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate Islam. Okay? Now, having said that, the big question is, okay, Roy, if you don't hate Muslims, then why are you insulting people on YouTube comments? Why are you talking bad about their prophet or their beliefs or their practices? Why? Here's my answer to you. When I speak to people on a day-to-day basis, I treat them with respect. They treat me with respect. So I give respect, I take respect. In real life, if someone were to disrespect me, I mind my own business. I don't even see the person's face again. But now, what do you do when a person whom you don't want to interact with, you don't want to speak to, you don't even know, but he's constantly harassing you, constantly sending you names, constantly insulting you? There are people who have insulted my wife and asked, how much would you send your wife for a night? There are people who have even said to my baby, actually, you can check some of the comments. There are so many. So one of them, I pity your baby for having a father like you. Okay, there are some people who have abused my mother, said, what a whore. I slept, she's a bitch or whatever. My father is a homo or a dog. So people insult. Now, if your upbringing is good, if your values are good, if you're taught decency, then you will respect other human beings. But when you start throwing dirt, you deserve to be put in your place. Now, I'm not one of those, you slap me one side, I'll show you the other cheek, at least online. I believe that if you're going to be an asshole with me online, I'll give you back. But it's not like I attack each and every single person. Only the ones who keep constantly harassing me. Now, in majority of the cases, if you actually see, you don't have to believe me, go through my comments. I always press like, whether you abuse me, abuse my mother, father, brother, sister, my wife, my baby. I just like the comment and I press, that heart, which is there, the option on YouTube. However, once a while, a guy who acts like a jackass, who puts rubbish, I put him in his place and I kick him where it hurts the most, in his nuts. And most of these guys, their sensitive part is their religion. So that's why I give it to them there. However, I don't mean what I say. Now, you might say, Loy, he might behave like an animal. Does that mean you behave like an animal? It's very simple. There are some people who deserve to be treated like shit, and I treat them like shit. But if I meet someone who treats me with respect and talks to me nicely, I don't have a problem. And this is point number one. The second thing which I want you to keep in mind is I am not against religion, but I am against bad ideas. Like, for example, if you use any kind of religion, not just Islam, Hinduism or Christianity or Buddhism or whatever, if you use religion to hurt or harm other people, if you use religion to segregate us, you are a Protestant. Oh, he is a Catholic. Don't interact with him. He's Shia. He's Sunni. Keep away. Oh, they both are from two different upper caste, lower caste, Shia, Sunni, Christian, Muslim, Protestant, Catholic. And if they get married, we need to kill her. We need to kill him. We need to hurt him. We need to harm. Those things I'm totally against. And I especially hate when people have this holier than thou attitude. Oh, like I'll give you a simple example. I was born and raised in a Catholic family where we were taught as Catholics that we are going to heaven because we are Catholics. We are the chosen ones by God. And the rest of them, well, they'll not be chosen. They'll not be in that special VIP lounge in heaven. Okay? So now, Muslims, on the other hand, they also believe that if you accept Allah and if you accept the Prophet as the Prophet of God, then you'll be saved. Okay, so that is why they convert people into Islam, because they believe Islam is the true way of life. Okay, now that doesn't mean everyone is going to convert everyone else, but I'm just saying, I just find that, okay, you agree that your religion is holy, fine. You believe you're a good guy. So does a Hindu guy. A Hindu guy believes that, Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Lord Vishnu, then Durga Ma, then Kali Ma. Those are their gods, and they believe that they are very real. So, do you, if you're a Muslim, do you believe that these gods are false? And, if you're a Hindu, do you believe their God is false? Can you all live together? Let's say someone who prays the Quran, can he have a person who keeps a Hindu statue there and they can pray together? Can they have a cross, a Christian, let's say a Bible with the crucifix? Can they keep it with the other Hindu statues and all of them pray together? I can assure you this much. They cannot. That is why you'll never see in a mosque a Hindu statue. That is why in a Hindu temple, you'll never see a Muslim praying with his Quran and followers. There are exceptions to the rule, like in certain cases, but the majority don't. If you don't believe me, speak to any Arab, go to, let's say, Dubai, go to Saudi, go to Syria, and just take your Hindu God or take a Christian Bible, go to a mosque, and try converting someone or try praying. You'll see what I mean. They will arrest you. Now, this is what I'm against. And when you're talking of certain rules like Sharia law, which is very confusing, not even Muslims know what is a Sharia law. But however, when you see the media, you see these guys who believe that women who, leave their hair long, you don't have to believe me, just check on YouTube. go check Sharia law in the UK, you'll see incidents where a woman who is just leaving her hair, Anjum Chowdhury, okay, he's saying, you're going to die, or you should be punished, or this is indecent, or you're evil. Those are the things which I'm against. Those are the things which I'm against. Now, you'll have two people saying, one guy will say, no, this is not written in the Quran, while other guy will say, this is written in the Quran. Then one guy, each and every guy says, you have not read the Quran, you have not understood the Quran, and they themselves cannot agree between themselves. For example, ask any Muslim, what is your opinion about homosexuals? Ask any Muslim, is it okay for someone who follows Islam to convert to Christianity and remain in a Muslim family? You'll have so many divided opinions. So I'm not against Islam. I'm not against Muslims, but I'm against bad ideas. Now, some of my Muslim friends, they tell me that the Prophet was taken up to heaven on a winged horse. They actually believe there's a winged horse. A winged horse came, scooped Prophet Muhammad, and he went to heaven. That's what they believe. Okay? Now, I don't have a problem with that. However, they believe it's very real. Now, try communicating to a scientist, telling him that there is a winged horse, or try speaking to a biologist. Try telling a Christian, try telling a Hindu. Okay, maybe a Hindu would believe there's a winged horse because they have gods which are cows and elephants and snakes. And so the problem is each and every religion believes we are the right ones, you're the wrong ones. Each one believes if you want to be saved, join our group. Each one believes we are going to heaven, you're going to hell. And those are the things which I'm against. When you have my group is special, your group is not. See, the thing is, on the media, in the public, people say all gods are one. In fact, I have a friend in my WhatsApp group. She keeps saying Jesus is very real. She speaks to Jesus and Jesus speaks to her. So I told her, why don't you ask Jesus to send me a message on WhatsApp so that I can speak to him? She said, Lord, it doesn't work that way. So I asked her, how exactly did Jesus speak to you? She said, close your eyes and feel it. I told her, I close my eyes, I can feel, Lord Shiva speaking to me. She said, no, Lord, you're making a mockery. If you close your eyes, you'll feel Jesus speaking to you. Now, the same thing can be said by a person of any religion. I feel. How do you evaluate feel? So, what I'm trying to tell you is, in a nutshell, I am not against any religion. I have friends who are Muslims. I have friends who follow Islam, and they are very good human beings. They are better than any other religion or sect or any follower. They are that good human beings. They are so good. So does that mean that now, just because I spoke good about them, that I support Islam? No. The thing is, I don't support Islam and I'm not against Islam. Okay? I support a good human being. I support good ideas. I support being a good human being. That's all I support. I do not subscribe to any religious. There are some Hindus who believe cow is a god. There are some people who believe you should drink the urine of the cow. There are some people who actually check these videos. You don't have to believe me. They take the cow's urine. They have bath. They drink. So they believe it's the God's nectar that is coming out. Now, I'm happy for you. You can do whatever you want. Just keep me away. Mind your own business. Don't harm. See, today in India, you have Muslims being killed, individuals being killed because they eat beef. Okay? You transport a cow. There are these Hindu extremists who actually kill people for transporting a cow. In fact, during the Kerala floods, a few Hindus who even send a message that it's God's punishment to you. Now, that is so retarded. That is so sick. Okay? So, I'm against bad ideas, and I hope this is made clear to you. So, in a nutshell, I'm not against Hindus, Muslims, Christians, none of them. Neither am I for them. Okay? Let me be clear about this. I'm not against them, neither am I for them. I don't have anything got to do with your religion. It's your business. Your religion is your personal, private preference. It's like someone being homosexual or someone who likes to have sex with, let's say, a donkey. Yes, there are. You just have to search on YouTube, Vice videos. sex with donkeys. In certain parts of South America, boys are told to have sex with donkeys. Check it out. You don't have to believe me. Now, there are people who feel, I'm not exaggerating, there are people who like to actually eat human feces and have sex when they are having human feces rubbed all over them. I have a client of mine who spoke to me about this. Now, I'm not into this. You can do whatever you want. It's your preference. It's your life. Okay? One of the videos that I saw was a guy who's in his 20s. He has his girlfriend who is 92 or 93. He finds her very hot. Her breasts are literally sagging till her knees. She is so old. It's unbelievable. But he's French kissing her in that video. Now, for some people, that is normal. For some people, that is nice. I've met people who like group sex. I have actually seen people have group sex. Okay? They consider it normal. I've met people who exchange their wives and exchange their husbands. They consider that normal. So, like for example, my tattoos. Many people consider this evil. Some people consider this abnormal. Some people consider this dirty. Okay? Some people think it's cool. So all I'm telling you is different views, different folks, different lives. I'm not against you. I'm not for you. But what matters to me is, are you a good human being? Are you a good human being? Do you use common sense? And do you have good ideas that make a positive difference in this world? As long as that is there, I don't mind which religion you are. I don't care which prophet you believe. I don't care what you do, as long as you're a good human being. So I hope this answers your question. If you have any comments, please do put your comments. I always read your comments. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.